Sports.
EA Sports coverage of the national... The first 2 months of the regular season down. What will the final 2 bring us as we're off in Week 9? Taken in at the 3. And they will wrangle it down a couple yards shy of the 30. So here are the Titans now for their first drive. Orchestrating the offense will be a man who, of course, won a national title back in his days at Clemson, Deshaun Watson.
Well, he did go 2-2 in the last ball game. Well, actually, he went 2-2-1, with the 1 being the victory.
Yeah.
That's the bottom line there. But wasn't it funny at practice? He threw one when we were watching, threw an interception, and the defense got on him a little bit, good-naturedly. But they're letting him know, you got to cut down those interceptions. We can't bail you out all the time.
Yeah, 2 touchdowns, 2 picks. But as you said, they got the win in that effort last week. The numbers for him from a week ago. Charles, how do you think he ran the football?
I thought he definitely had his moments. I did think that they could have utilized him a little bit better, and I'm definitely going to keep an eye on him to see how they're going to use him this week.
From the 35 on second down, Watson. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's third down.
And 3 yards to go.
A shotgun snap for Watson. And he will not be able to hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. The coverage strong, and now it's fourth down.
Nice play there to force the incompletion. And to me, one thing's for sure. When you're the underdogs and you're playing on the road, you absolutely have to get takeaways. You've got to get the ball from them.
Yeah, win that turnover battle, going to be key. They didn't get one there, but you get the feeling they keep making plays like that, they might just get a few.
Yeah, once you get one, defensive teams think they come in bunches.
So now the Colts backed up to start their initial drive. And a look here at their go-to guy under center.
So this is where we find out about the game plan and the trust factor, don't we? In this situation, the natural thing is take care of the ball, run it inside, everyone cover it. Just, get yourself some room and let your punter punt it out of there. But when you really got a QB you can trust, you might want to take a little shot early and try and create some space.
That's complete to his tight end, Mike Gesicki. No gain that time on the completion, and it'll be third down. They had the catch on second down, but it didn't help at all, and now they're looking at third down here. And he's going to go down. He backed up into the end zone, and this is going to wind up a safety. Well, we thought these 2 defenses, they might come to play. One has already come to play here, a safety for the opening points of the game.
Brandon, let's file this play away because if it turns out to be a tight game, who knows? This could wind up being the difference.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. They've got the lead. Last time had to punt it, though. What's the key to this drive?
I think it's leverage.
Leverage.
Big guys up front. You know the motivational speech on the sideline is, guys, give us an opportunity. Protect the passer, create space for our runners, and let's go ahead and get these guys. Low man wins. Let's go do it on this drive.
We'll watch that leverage on this drive. Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
The good signal callers will never go back in the huddle and play the blame game because they need those guys to protect him. But on that last one, his offensive line, they lost their leverage very quickly, and that's why they were able to get to him and hit him as he tried to throw the football and force an incompletion.
Catch number 40 for him on the year. It's a first down.
First and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Now a handoff here to his running back. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up second down.
Tackle made at the 38-yard line.
This thrown quickly out to Jones. That one good for the completion percentage, but no gain. It'll be third down. If they want a first, they need to get the football to the 32 here on third down.
Brandon, just mark that under the category of just not successful. Trying to throw the ball, just didn't work on that one.
Completed it. No yardage. Calling a loss of 2 on the play. And that'll bring up fourth down. And he's going to miss this one. That is no good. Well outside the left upright. And this score will stay right where it is. The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. And a safety the last go-around. That's how we arrive at this 2-0 score. We'll see if they can respond.
Such an oddity, isn't it? See those 2 points go up on the board knowing
like
that
soccer.
Exactly. And knowing that you did it to give those points up for your team. Now they're just looking to get back out on the field and make up for it.
They run with Wilkins. Takes to midfield, but no further. Just a yard there.
Number 33.
Back-to-back runs, I'd say that encompassed maximum effort from minimal gain.
Minimal yardage, and now they're going to need something more than minimal on this play coming up. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off around the 41. And to the 40-yard line, that's where the return stops.
The Titans take over 1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
They'll run on 1st down. Randall. Give him 3 on 1st down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
Down at the 37-yard line. A 3-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 7.
From the gun, here's Watson. And he's going to find his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And he'll work it inside the 30 to the 29-yard line. 7 yards there and a 1st down. Now a play fake, and it's Watson. Open man is Howard, the tight end. That catch good for only a couple. So 2nd and 8 here after the pass play for 2 yards on 1st down.
2nd and 8 at the Colts 28-yard line.
Off of play action, it's Watson. And Jones has it over the middle. And he takes it down to the 10-yard line. It's a pickup of 17 and a 1st down. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3.
And he will take this one in for a Titans touchdown. A great play there. His first touchdown on the year. And the Titans are able to extend their lead. Second effort there, he was determined to find pay dirt, and he did.
I think that's a great example of what coaches talk about, a back that runs behind his pads, and he uses pads to get him into the end zone.
Point after try forthcoming. So he missed his lone field goal try, but he's got this one as that extends their lead. So the drive there took 6 plays, and it ends with a 3-yard scoring run.
Tucker McCann to kick off for Tennessee.
Fielded in the end zone. And he'll decide to not bring this one out as their drive will begin at the 25. The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. They've shown precious little here offensively thus far as they try again with a 1st down. And the Titan defense steps up here, and down he goes.
Hey, normally we would talk about this more with basketball players and football players, but let's adopt it in this case. He's a stat sheet stuffer.
Had the interception earlier, now a sack. What, he just needs a touchdown for the trifecta.
That's about all he needs, and he's going to go for it.
Now the pressure comes, and he goes down. Just inside the 10, back at the 9. And that is the 3rd sack this offensive line has allowed this first quarter.
Man, that puts him on pace. Let me do the rudimentary math here. To be sacked 12 times in a game, I know he's not going to go for that. I wonder if it's going to reshape what they decide to do on offense in terms of play calling.
I can tell you what, when he popped up, shaking his head, frustrated right now behind center.
That's certainly playing down and distance very well by the defense, isn't it? Take whatever you want underneath, by all means.
This will be a 41-yard punt, 3 on the return, and it'll be Titan football. Good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10 at their own 46. They go over the middle, and it's complete to start the drive. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up 2nd down.
Midfield to the 49-yard line. A gain of 5 brings up second.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And once again, this Colts defense stops him behind the line of scrimmage. A loss on that play, and now third down gets tougher. 3rd and 6.
An awful lot of congestion in the middle third of the field, but how about our defensive tackle right there? He didn't just hold the line. He provided some push and smacked the ball carrier down for a loss.
Good.
A busy first quarter. His 3rd catch of the afternoon is a first down.
10 at the 41-yard line.
Out of the gun, Watson. He's going to find his running back. It's complete. Busting through contact. Just wasn't a huge hole there for him to operate. Stopped just inside the 35-yard line. After one, it's 9-0.
Titans 9. Colts nothing.
Now a give right side. Randall. And he's going to have just a couple here with a marker on the field as well. That hold coming from the middle of the line, the center.
And it's difficult for him because sometimes you've got people right over you, and as soon as you snap it, trying to get your hands up and block them, you can be a little bit late getting it done.
And the lane closes up quickly as he'll get about 3 down to the 38. He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead.
I do know from experience that when you slow down someone's running game, you're now doing the dictating on defense. And guess what? Now you're getting ready to tee off on their quarterback because they have to throw it all the time. But you still have to be alert for the draws and other plays of that nature to make sure you don't get hurt. For a second there, I thought that might break big. Screen pass. Looked like it was coming together. Looked like there was an opening. Still, ended up with a solid game.
So he gets a shot at atoning for the earlier miss here in the first half and able to knock it through.
And what a relief for him, don't you think? Because how many games have we done where kickers missed one early and never gotten a chance to atone for it the rest of the game? That's a lot to carry around.
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. They're still in search of an initial first down as they come up here 1st and 10. This is Wilkins. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down.
Brings up second.
They run the counter. It's Wilkins. Only a couple there as he'll be brought down about the 28. The Colts on 3rd down. 0 for 3 to this point. They could use a conversion. This is 3rd and 8.
Defensively, we always know that he is tough in run support, and I think the way that he gets there is he understands what an offense is going to do before the ball's even snapped. A great job of scouting prior to the game, then reading, reacting, and taking the right path to the ball carrier.
They'll look to throw now on 1st down. On the left side, a catch by White. And he's got this down to the 35. 15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another 1st down.
A gain of 15. And a Colts 1st down.
And they'll try to run the option here. And that play went nowhere. Losing yardage. It'll be back at the 36. They'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 36-yard line.
2nd and 11. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off at about the 31. And the return stops just a little bit shy of midfield at the 48-yard line. The struggles continue here offensively. Still nothing for him on the scoreboard, and now an interception.
Yeah, the offense looks extremely sluggish, not really in sync at all. Dare I say, it looks like it got left behind in customs.
Oh, you've had that in your back pocket. You were waiting for that.
Probably should have left it in my back pocket, too.
Well played.
The 42-yard line.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And he'll be brought down, it looks like right at the 40. 2 yards, good enough for a first.
At the 40-yard line.
Faking the give, now Watson. Over the middle, complete. That's Jones. And they'll get this one to about the 20-yard line. They call it a gain of 19, and it moves the chains.
Oh, that was a pretty route right there because it's all about finding a window on a route like that. He lined up on his left, ran the deep in route over the middle, and the ball was right where it needed to be. Really good trust between quarterback and receiver. Really good completion.
And the Titans are going to be set up with a 1st and goal coming up as they get him down at the 6-yard line. Another strong gain on the last 2 plays. They've moved it a combined 33 yards.
And a lot of people ask the same question.
And he will score. Touchdown, Titans. A great effort there. His 4th touchdown on the year. And the Titans find a way to stretch their lead.
We know that the big guys won't get the credit, Brandon, but we also know that that touchdown belongs to them. Excellent job of clearing the way for their running back.
That'll be taken about a yard deep. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. Now out comes their leader and the captain of this offense back onto the field. He and his team, they have had a rough go of it here in this first half. Maybe time for him to put his foot down here in the second quarter.
Put his foot down and become a little more accurate throwing the football. He's already thrown 2 interceptions. He's trying to find a way to equal things out. And instead of it going to the opponents, get it to his own receivers and find the end zone.
Yeah, you mentioned those 2 picks. No touchdown passes yet either. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down.
24.
That one goes for 24 yards.
Indianapolis.
On 1st down, Wilkins. Good cover defensively as they get to him just beyond the 45 after the juke.
The tackle made.
Call it a gain of 4 on 1st, and that'll make it 2nd down.
It's now 2nd and 6.
They'll set up a throw. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. 4 yards on the completion, and it sets up a 3rd down.
4. And it's 3rd down.
He's got a man. It's Sutton that's complete. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25.
Complete to
Excellent play there on 3rd down. Give him 25 yards. So he turned to a trusted, familiar face in that 3rd down situation. It paid off.
Yeah, you go to your veteran receiver in that spot, so you can't underestimate him when he's on the field. Defensively, make sure you know where he is because he understands how to get open in key situations.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. He'll look to throw. Pressure applied, and he's going to be taken down. They sack him back at the 33-yard line. They come up on 2nd and long, and the pass protection just has not been there this afternoon.
I'm starting to feel for that quarterback back there.
Under pressure again, and down he goes again.
a loss of 11 yards.
3 scores down, not even at halftime yet. They are not getting much generated offensively. They've got to figure it out.
It's tough because this defense... And he's going to go down again.
Just sacked. A 10-yard.
Starting to wonder if this offensive line just simply doesn't like him. I mean, they've given up 6 sacks in this game. He's had nowhere to go, nowhere to run, and obviously nowhere to hide.
And all those sacks in the first half, this is just complete domination. And a nice job here to down this one right on the 5-yard line.
Absolutely love the flexibility of these punters. Their leg drive, able to get it way up in the air, and that allows their punt team to get down there and down it inside the 10 because they've had some time.
There again is the running back as he trots onto the field. We're in the second quarter. They've got the lead. The lead, though, not so much because of the ground game, because of their air attack, Charles.
So what they're seeing so far is the possibility of things loosening up later in the ground game. Through the air first, maybe they have to start respecting that even more as the game goes on, and then there will be running lanes to find later.
Yeah, trying to get him more involved here on this drive, maybe. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10. Now left side on the swing pass. And this is going to double their room to maneuver, able to get it from the 5 to the 10-yard line. The last play on the completion got them half of what they needed. Now here's a tough 3rd and 5.
The screen was executed and completed, but where's the worry on the play? How many times is a quarterback going to get hit? Because offensive linemen have to do an acting job of making sure it looks like they're whiffing on blocks. But you got to slow them down a little bit, because if you don't, that's a lot of big guys coming at your quarterback in a big, fast way, and boy, he can get hurt.
So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Operating from the gun. Watson firing quickly here, and that's complete. Now Tennessee going to use the second of their timeouts as the clock shows 50 seconds to play here in half number 1. On 1st down, it's Watson. Finding his safety valve here. That's complete. And down he goes at the 49, a 3-yard pickup. 3 yards the gain there, 2nd down. Watson looks to throw again. He's going to find Gallup here complete. Now the Titans will use their 3rd and final timeout as the clock will stop with 20 seconds to go in the 1st half. On 3rd down, Randall. And he's got the 1st down yardage before he's brought down at the 42. Nifty running there, but it'll come on what should be the final play of half number 1. Got his man complete over the middle. That's McKenzie. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down. Due to time constraints, we move you forward in today's broadcast to the beginning of the 3rd quarter. Fielded near the back of the end zone. And the half will begin with a touchback. Out come the Colts. They'll have it first here to start quarter number 3. And that first half, one to forget really on both sides of the ball. They got to find some way to string something together here, don't they?
Yeah, they're down big right now. So as you mentioned, trying to find something to string together, get some consistency, something sustained, maybe calm their whole team down and find a way to get back in this one.
Yeah, because right now you're down big, you're being shut out. Let's see if this is the drive that kind of kickstarts them.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
Back to throw now on 2nd and 10. And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Picked off at the 30. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown.
It goes without saying, but I'm going to say it anyway. That's a ball he would like to have back, and it lands right in the lap of the defender from there. He doesn't have very far to go before he gets to the end zone, and he got there in a hurry.
Extra point attempt here still to come. And that will bump the lead up to 26. A heck of a play there defensively, getting the interception, navigating his way into the end zone for the touchdown. Fielded near the back of the end zone. And it'll come out to the 25 as he will not attempt to return. The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. They've got to dig down deep. I mean, they need something right now, really anything to cling on to. This offense has struggled.
Partner, join me in a walk to their locker room at the half, okay? Because I think what we would have seen is an offensive coordinator and his assistant coaches getting together with all their positions, then coming together as a group, going over adjustments, and then the head coach coming in and just screaming, wake up. Yeah. Let's get moving, guys.
I'm kind of glad we weren't in there at halftime, actually.
You think he might have turned it on us, too?
Yeah, but right now, whatever was said hasn't been working.
We think, Brandon, I like the intensity this defense is showing right here in these first few drives. They're not just holding the line because they're doing their job, but they're doing more than that, aren't they? They're getting a nice push into the offensive backfield.
And a great example right there for the loss on the tackle. The 3rd down now. Those last 2 plays indicative of how things have gone for them. Just nowhere to go on the ground and struggling to put up points. Pressure comes, and the Titans able to bring him down.
A loss of 3 yards.
It's been a tough one all game long for this offensive line. They're already down big, and now you know they're just going to come after the quarterback in a big way, don't you?
Yeah, they just can't get out of their own way right now. It's created an avalanche, and an avalanche is coming right on top of them. They'll call that a 33-yard punt with no return. And the offense will take over with a new set of downs. They'll run on 1st down. Randall, and he'll take this one up close to about the 45. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down.
2 yards on the pickup.
From the gun, Watson. He finds his tight end, Howard. That's complete. And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. That one a gain of 20 and a 1st down.
And that was good protection there. No, that was great protection there because it allowed him to lock in on his receiver. Although I think he was looking for his tight end on the corner route all the way. Nice connection there for a really nice gain.
So 1st and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our second half blowout material. And to give this time to the tailback. And a short gain down to about the 33.
Carried by number 23.
The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9.
33-yard line. 1 yard gain. Brings up
operating from the gun. Watson. That's caught by Howard. And they'll get him to the ground, and he has another first down at the Colts 21. Give him 12 yards on that one. It earns him a fresh set of downs.
And if anyone thinks they're just going to tuck their horns in and pull back off the throttle a little bit, you can forget it. Even with this big third-quarter lead, I think this team's going to continue to take their shots downfield, and there's another completion.
On first down, Randall. And he's taken down after a gain of 3 as they move it from the 22 to the 19. 3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7.
That play reminded me a lot of a former teammate of mine. We used to call him the trash man. His ability to sift through traffic and make plays was uncanny.
And that's exactly what you want from your Mike linebacker.
Number 23.
This drive, it's been a good mix. 3 passing plays, 3 runs, hitting on all 3 of those passes, and the last one putting him in the red zone.
So wouldn't you think play action right here? Because you've got the ability and had the ability to run it and throw it. Go play action and take your shot at the end zone.
No gain at all on the play there, and that'll bring up 4th down. They tried to swing it out left into the flat, but the defense, they were very principled there.
It felt very West Coast offense, didn't it? You know their expression, right? On a West Coast offense, when they throw the ball, it's either going to be a touchdown or a check down. Meaning they like to press it downfield. If they don't have it, swing it out, which is exactly what we saw there. But how about the great pursuit and tackle to make a nice play?
So they put together a good little drive there, but ultimately stalling out in the red zone.
Yeah, I know a lot of people look at it as a little bit of a negative. They didn't get 6 points out of it, right? Didn't get the touchdown. But that's actually okay. They got 3 points, able to give their defense a little bit of rest, let them settle down over there. So all in all, to me, that's a good drive.
Indy set to go on offense once more. These guys had to punt last time. It has not been a very fruitful game offensively thus far. They haven't even made a trip to the red zone. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Buda Baker with a pick. So their woes on offense continue. That's the 2nd pick thrown here in the 3rd quarter.
And we know it was ill-advised, but that was an opportunity to help them get back into the game. Instead, he throws another interception, and now their task is even tougher.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. And he'll give it here to his running back. And he'll get this one down to about the 20-yard line. An 11-yard pickup for the Titans and a first down.
1st and 10 at the 20-yard line.
From the gun, Watson. And he's got his man out of the backfield. That's complete. The completion, but they go in the wrong direction. A loss of yards, and now they're dealing with a 2nd and long. Now a handoff here to his running back. And he'll take it down here just shy of the 15 at the 16-yard line. 5 yards on the carry there, and it leaves him with 3rd and about 6 yards to go.
Brings up 3rd and 6.
Operating from the gun, Watson. That is caught inside the 5. And he will score. Touchdown, Titans. A 16-yard touchdown as his guys continue to pour it on.
As a general rule, quarterbacks don't want to lock in on a receiver before the ball is snapped. But in this case, based on the matchup he thought he was going to get, it was favorable for his tight end. He locked in on him early and found him for a touchdown.
McCann's got it teed up. And this carries into the end zone. And no effort to bring this one out. It's a touchback.
At their own 25-yard line.
And the Colts getting ready to go. And last time, 1-play interception. So this offense, they should be fresh.
That's a good way of putting it. And I can't wait to see what they decide to do with play calling. Because a 1-play drive where you throw an interception, A lot of people think the very next time out, run the football, don't give them a chance.
And now here is another interception. Picked off near the 26. And they're going to take over right there at the 22-yard line. That is now 5 interceptions that he has thrown in this ball game. If I asked you to speculate what's possibly going on in his head, what would you say?
Well, if he's as mentally strong as I believe he is, he understands that not all of these picks have been his fault. You know, some of the throws, yes, but there have been a good number of them where he hasn't been helped by his own receivers, and they've turned into interceptions. So he knows if he keeps firing, perhaps good things can happen, not just in this game, but especially in later ones.
And it's caught and stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. 7 catches for him now, and this last one, a first down.
First and goal at the 3-yard line.
They hand off to their big tight end, and he will score. Touchdown, Titans. A 3-yard touchdown run. And the Titans capitalize on the short field as they take it in for 6. And he's got it up and through. The drive there only spanning 3 plays. And it ends with a 3-yard scoring run. McCann's got it teed up. Now this will make it into the end zone. And this will not be brought out. It's a touchback. The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. And they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
Well, this is where leadership really comes into play. How's the head coach handling it? The offensive coordinator? Sometimes they just make a joke. All right, guys, you had your fun? All right.
Throw it out the window.
Yeah, let's get back on track here. And sometimes that'll work just fine.
I guess it's time now to lean on that leadership. 6 yards is the pickup, and that'll lead to a 3rd down.
And it's 3rd down.
They'll look to throw here. And my goodness, another interception. Picked off at the 40. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. For the extra. This D wanted to put it away before we even get to the 4th quarter, widening that margin a bit further.
And while they won't just empty the bench just yet, if you're a backup, start loosening up. I think you'll get a chance to play before this one is over now with that type of a cushion.
Taken in the end zone. And he'll just sit on this one as their drive will start at the 25.
25-yard line.
Here comes the Indianapolis offense now as they get set to take over. And they just had that pick 6. I guess the only positive maybe of them returning that for a touchdown. This offense right back out onto the field to try to make up for it.
I like that because now it doesn't give them a chance to go to the bench and really settle, you know, to sit there and kind of seethe over the idea that they turned the ball over previously. Right back out there, it's almost like hopping right back on the bike after falling over. See if they can get the ball moving again.
Yeah, we'll see if they can do it here.
Brings up 2nd and 2.
On 2nd down, it's Wilkins, and he'll be taken down right around the 34 after a pickup of only a yard.
At the 34-yard line. It's a gain of a yard. And it's 3rd down.
They'll look to throw for it on 3rd and 1. That one complete to Wilkins, the running back. And he is going to have a Colts first down as they're able to convert, albeit not by much, on 3rd and a yard.
2 yards on the play. And a Colts first down.
Now on 1st down, he'll drop to throw it. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
Incomplete. Brings up 2nd and 10.
On 2nd down now. It's Wilkins, and they're going to get him behind the line yet again as his nightmare afternoon continues. It'll be a loss of a full 3 yards there, and it also brings up 3rd down. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw, and that is incomplete. The Colts send out their punter as he'll punt it away for the 4th time today.
It's now 4th down.
Fair catch called for and made right at the 25-yard line. 37 yards on the punt with no return. And possession will switch hands, 1st and 10. And he finds Howard complete. And he'll be brought down on what's going to turn out to be the final play of this third quarter. Welcome back now here in London. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. And this is a blowout so far as we get set for the fourth quarter. A very one-sided affair. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down.
A 3-yard pickup.
They'll keep it on the ground. Randall, he'll be taken down at the 48 for a pickup of 2 yards. The Titans on third down. They're at 50%, 4 for 8. This will be 3rd and 5. And they give this time to the tailback. And he gets this one across midfield for the first down to the 46.
Defense.
Well, we looked at each other right when he flinched. We knew that that flag was coming.
Yeah, offsides, easy call. Mark off the 5 and keep it moving.
On third down, Bowers. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. They picked up 5 yards last time. Now they double it and get 10 here. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. They'll keep it on the ground. It's Bowers, and he'll get 3 down at the 34-yard line. The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And he'll get a little over 2, maybe a full 3 down to the 32-yard line.
It's a gain of 2. Brings up 3rd and 5.
From the gun on 3rd, Watson. And he's got a man. It's the tight end, Howard, complete. And he will have a Titans first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. They'll run on 1st down. Randall, and able to get about 3 as he's taken down right at the 20. 2nd and 7 from the 20.
Down at the 20-yard line. A 3-yard pickup.
They'll keep it on the ground. Randall, and he'll get this down only to the 18. The Titans on 3rd down. They're hitting at 60%, 6 out of 10 thus far. This will be 3rd and 6.
When we talk about defenders, specifically linebackers, keeping their eyes in the right spot. He had that eye down the entire time.
And you know that's not easily done because they throw a lot of misdirection at you. They try and fool you and get your eyes in the wrong place. But you're right about that one. He correctly figured that one out and made a really nice play.
Makes the score Titans 53.
So it's 3 more points, and that widens this thing out even further here in the 4th.
And you know in this league, you can never have enough points, but this widens it out, as you said, and now it's all about ball control, isn't it?
And a decent return out to the 27-yard line.
At their own 27-yard line.
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive.
It's now appearing that this losing streak is going to continue. You know, the coaching staff was confident that this was going to be the game to stem the tide, but that just has not been the case.
Give him 10 yards on the pickup, and that'll bring up a 2nd and just about a few inches here.
It's 2nd and inches at the 36-yard line.
Now an open man. That's the tight end, Gesicki. It's complete. And he's going to be taken down right at the line.
No gain on the play. And it brings up 3rd down.
On 3rd and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air. And the Titan defense steps up here, and down he goes.
We've been around this league for a while, and many coaches never pull their starting quarterback, almost no matter the situation. In this case, though, I think he's got to make a decision. He's taking a pretty good beating out there.
Yeah, and with the deficit, maybe not wanting to risk an injury. This is fielded at the 27. They'll get 9 yards on the return there following a punt of 42. And out will come the offense as they take over. Good starting field position for them as they come up 1st and 10 at their 36-yard line. And he'll give it here to his running back. Looking for an opening, not much there. He'll get it to the 39. A gain of 3, 2nd down.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd.
Now a give right side. Bowers looking for a cutback lane, but nothing there as he's met at the line of scrimmage.
Brought down right.
No gain on the play, and it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
brings up.
It shows you right there, he can do more than just cover in the secondary from that free safety position.
Yeah, the evolution of the position has really been significant, hasn't it? Because a lot of teams no longer have a free safety, strong safety designation. They just have safeties. So wherever the ball is, one can be close to the line of scrimmage, one can be deep, and vice versa. On that play, how about that tackle we just saw? Pretty nice.
And just 1 yard here from the 49 to the 50. Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run.
A gain of a yard brings up 2nd and 9.
They'll keep it on the ground. Randall.
The running back, again, the ball.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where there'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
The Titans get 14 yards there and move the chains as well. So the Titans in possession of the football here as we get your reset. And they have just about put this one on ice as they've got it here, 1st and 10. And he'll be brought down at the 27-yard line. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
They'll keep it on the ground. Randall. And he'll get it down this time to the 17. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a 1st down.
Well, that's a carry they have to be satisfied with. And throughout this game, they've been satisfied with what he's given them. Whenever they've needed a big run, a 1st down, he's the guy they've turned to. And it doesn't matter what the defense thinks. They feel like they've got the confidence to keep handing it to him and keep picking up good yardage.
It's a good gain of 11. Sets him up 1st and goal.
The 7-yard line.
So plenty of smiles for the folks here as they head for the exits. It's a victory for their hometown guys. And I tell you what, Charles, this might be about as good as it gets. They were incredible.
Yeah, offense was in fine form. The defense threw the shutout at them. I think they worked in concert together. What I like about the